Hanna, welcome to TESOL Macedonia, Thrace, Northern Greece's 23rd International Conference here in the nice grounds of ACT in Thessaloniki. And we thank you for accepting our invitation and coming here.
It's my pleasure. I'm always very happy to be here in Thessaloniki and in Greece.
Okay. Well, I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, could you please tell me which event or person influenced you into taking the path that led you to becoming the professional you are?
I think that there was a place and there was a person. So the place was Pilgrims. When first I went there as a teacher attending a course, and then soon afterwards I became a trainer, and the person who sort of helped me on my path to become a trainer was Mario Rinvolukri, who I know has made an impact on education in Greece. I took over from Mario editing the website magazine. He started humanizing language teaching, so he handed over his baby to me, which made me very, very proud. And I'm very happy to say Mario is doing well and enjoying his retirement. So for those who might want to know what is happening to good old Mario, he's doing really well and leading a happy life of a retired man. He deserves.
He deserves it, yes, because we have, he has visited Thessaloniki in the past and we know what a wonderful person he is. Moving on, I'd like to ask you a second question. What do you think, Hanna, will be the major developments in the ELT, EFL field in general for the next years? In the next year?
To be honest, I see chaos. Oh, I see chaos in the sort of Greek mythology category, not chaos as we normally mean. That things will emerge. I think that there is some sort of melting pot and some things are bubbling in the cauldron. But I really don't know. I think, well, I'm sure that technology in education is going to become more and more important. But will it really eliminate the teacher? It won't. But some of the technology is far too mechanical and almost 19th century methodology just put into a machine. Perhaps adaptive learning will become the way where the learners will be streamed, but then it means that mixed level and mixed ability will be kind of promoted because the students will be just given the options as they progress and everything will be individualized. I am really much in favor of flipped classroom, but of course all the students need to have access to technology, and it's being sort of eliminate some people from the educational process. So even governments will need to make sure that everybody's got available technology to be part of it, so that there's no exclusion, educational exclusion. Lots of things. The publishing market, copyright, with all the digitalization, so much breach of copyright is taking place that I'm not surprised that more and more publishers make books available only via sort of in a digital way, so that the books cannot be photocopied, and it's just the materials available. So many different things, and I know that the publishers are applied. They lost the market of dictionaries. They're only online dictionaries. Nobody uses paper dictionaries anymore. So it's a bit like for the publishing market. They are really in the times of a new making, and I think consequently and also our voice needs to be heard. And the world changes so fast, so I don't know, but it's chaos. Chaos in the mythological, like in the Greek mythology. You know,
personally, I totally agree, and I think most of our viewers will agree that these are the major concerns that are going through the minds of the everyday teachers who are out there in the classroom, thinking about all of these developments and how they're going to somehow fit in professionally. And one last question. Could you give us a bit of advice? Could you give the viewers and all the teachers a bit of advice in general?
Advice? Right, who am I to give advice? But okay, I think you don't need advice in the sense that you're really looking after your professional development. All the people who are here, who will probably be listening to this interview, they are professionals who are interested in developing and following new ideas and developments. And first I would give advice to those who are not here or don't hear this interview to engage and find out more what's happening, because it may be a rude awakening that the gap between the teachers who follow and don't follow is getting wider and wider. In fact, I remember somebody asking once, will teachers be replaced by technology and computers? And paraphrasing this, I would say teachers will not be replaced by computers, but teachers who do technology who don't do technology will be replaced by those who do technology. And teachers who follow developments will replace those who don't follow, because you sort of start losing track of the use of technology. So this would be one piece of advice. The second piece of advice, I would say, don't overdo it, in the sense that modern technology really is tempting and can eat so much into your private time, and you can spend more and more time on the computer developing materials, that if you complain that your children spend too much time on the computer, they could equally they might as well complain that mum or dad spends too much time on the computer preparing their classes. But somehow we tend to think that, because it's our work and it's for our students, this is good. It's good. Yeah. Whereas if our kids do it, it's bad. So I think we need to have quality time. My favorite are Scandinavian homes, where there are times when smartphones, any mobile devices, computers are locked away and you are together. And I would promote this, that there needs to be online time and working time, but also quality time.
I totally agree. Being a father of two, yes, I understand what you're saying. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you so much for inviting me, and all the best to all the teachers community.